Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Nobunaga's Ambition, Awakening. I'm the Mysterious JG. Been a successful couple of videos in terms of everything except advancing time quickly so we can get historical events. That being said, this one's waiting for March 1555, or 1550. 3 more years before these things start kicking off, and we might not get Confrontation at Kawakanojima, but I know how to look it up and just read it to you. Because we'd have to give up a city, and I'm not sure that I can even get them to take it from me. But, Tagatora absconds. Yeah, we've got like we need to keep things moving. We're getting down. There's ones here where I'm like, yeah, Satake Hojo Conquest is the one I'm worried about. So let's look at this. Imagawa clan and Ota clan have the wrong rulers. Otherwise, we're pretty much ready to go. But I feel like this is a really big one. God of War from the north is a pretty big one for us too, I would think. Yeah, it's the Ota and the Imagawa. So the Imagawa are going to have some stuff go down due to history. I guess the Ota are who I'm worried about. Because if they got swallowed up by the Hojo on, I don't know, I have to hope that the Hojo kind of follow history a bit, because otherwise the AI Hojo will devour the AI Ota too early, and it'll wreck our history. I'm a little worried about that. Alright. Fully developed crops up 20%. Mazuyama Castle is complete. Or rather, its training facilities are complete.
Consider it taken care of.
There are seas and settlements. I invited him because he was down on his luck. Moratame Soma. Oh, I meant to look and see if we were using our chiefs correctly in our main base. What's his deal? He's the 15th head of the Soma clan, lord of Odaka Castle. After the Tenbun Rebellion, he became enemies of the Date and negotiated peace terms with the Tomura. Shouldn't he be the head of the Soma clan? I guess the Soma clan got wiped out.
I shall stake my life and follow you.
And he's coming in as an infantry clan guy. Uza Castle has a training grounds. Alright, let's see here. You are an infantry leader. I should give your spot to a chief.
I'm in your debt.
Kotaro Fuma is now a samurai leader. I should give his spot to a chief.
I will handle this for you.
No is led by a samurai leader. I should give it to a chief.
I'm deeply grateful.
This is led by an infantry leader. I should give it to a chief.
You have my thanks.
This is led by an infantry leader. I should give it to a chief, even if he's a terrible chief.
I have never known such joy.
You're also an infantry leader, but I'm all out of chiefs. Because these guys are already substitutes. This may mean that some of these places over here Tendant. Yeah, let's get Kotaro Fuma over here. Because he's got high loyalty because I gave him a present. He's going to seize farms. Because he's a demon clown ninja. He doesn't care about hurting the feelings of common people. He just likes the chaos.
I'm deeply grateful.
Yeah, I've got all these, There's a brand new leader.
I'm truly grateful.
Because I am getting new officers, I should be distributing them. Wait, is that the same guy? No. I wonder if, yeah, I mean, I guess the castles do have stats of, intelligence, and this one's 91, but it still keeps getting hit with tricks. Officer 404? Yeah, I know that there was more people that could be officers over here.
You have my thanks. I'm deeply grateful.
Anybody who's an attendant basically means they don't have a freaking job. Because you got substitutes, lords, and landholders. So these attendants, who are not chiefs, should be landholders. In order to keep everything rolling. Hold on. Let's check over here first. Oh, it's young Jinbo over here. Motonada Endo, I think, is probably a more... It is far... I mean, whatever. Okay, he seems scared. Not served a clan for much time, but that does not mean I'm willing to give my all. That's the attitude. Go work for Grimmeth. And this place is already full up on officers. I thought I just gave you... Is they just because they haven't arrived yet? Or did I miss a slot that also could use an officer? No, they just haven't arrived yet. Oh, 4 of 4 means that the 4 people who are stationed there are actually currently there. I am perfect away from battle, somewhere I can serve the people. Please, would you place me as a landholder here? Okay.
You have my thanks.
That is a nice way of saying that you don't want to be involved in fighting. You're a bit of a coward by the standards of samurai times. Then he just said the same thing. I guess that's just a message that anyone says if you send them to a castle that is behind the lines, as these are. Please post me here. Okay. He's a substitute samurai leader. Yeah, but I've got
I'm truly grateful.
I've got chiefs who aren't being used, so
I'm deeply grateful.
at least I thought I did. Oh no, I just, oh shoot. I guess I should have kept that guy around. All my chiefs are being used. So I had one... Well, never mind. Well, Shingen can personally go in and do some stuff. Fortress strengthens counter defense. Depot 1/2 confusions can... Yeah, that's... Honor plus 25%. I don't always know what's the best to do there, but... Shingen can personally seize a farm. And personally seize another farm. Personally sees this farm too. That's probably enough. Yeah, I was a little nervous, but I got Amakusa his fief in time. I was really hopeful that we could get that to work. Their troop count is quite low, but oh, their soldiers are returning. Are they? Did I just lose all those troops somehow? Because they didn't end up fighting. Numata Castle. Leave the Hojo alone for now. Distant employment. Zerfall. Do you think that you could use your connections to make this go better?
I have a solid idea.
Yes, he can. He's a solid idea that he can do that. Honestly, yeah, any place that isn't already clear, we should just be getting all the freaking farms. They're already working on it. You're already working on it. You're already working on it. It just takes a while. You are already working on it. You are specifically working on it too. Okay, these are not, I mean, I've got not my best officers here, but... Alright, well, I mean, can Ana Takatatsu do something with these,
Leave this to me.
Maybe we can eventually get to where adding another level of easy commerce is actually useful. She's so fast. Like, guy, I'm blanking on your name, YouTube user who created Ana Takatatsu, who knew, not a huge compliment, they know more about the game than I do, but man, they know more about the game than I do. It's been really useful to have Ana Takatatsu in the force.
Consider it taken care of.
Keeping an eye out for when easy commerce would actually be beneficial to upgrade. We got 12. It would increase our... Yeah, it would actually be slightly not beneficial to level it up right now. Because you need quite a few of those before it's worth it. Irrigation maintenance, on the other hand. Because it's only plus 50 instead of... Yeah, I mean, you definitely get diminishing returns on it, but it's got quite a few levels. Although... I mean, we've got money. Let's just get the most food ever.
I understand.
Because unless I start buying treasures, which I'm not doing right now, labor is always keeping us in check more than money.
How delightful.
I got my hands on the red lacquer armor. I can't wait to show it to everyone. Treasures are getting procured, guys. In sight. Nanao Castle. Yep, they know where we're going next.
If I could present my idea.
If I could turn back time. He wants to do a revolt. She wants to do a rumor.
I've something to share.
Against Tsukatsuro Cho, who is pretty middling officer. Not sure that I care.
If I could present my idea, I will take
I
care
think
of
we
it.
will do this. Now, we're out of labor. If something really cool pops up to do, we'll kind of pay. But, only 1,000 troops here. It's taken a while. How could our soldier count be only at 27? Like, our maximum is 2,700? Well, we've got all sorts of facilities we're going to build, but we haven't built them yet. The real problem is probably that, yeah, farms and fairs and shit all got wiped out. So this will eventually be a really good base, but it's going to be vulnerable for a bit. We have added a training ground level 2. Still working on goodwill with the Date clan. Bolster crops. Let's see. Effect, assimilate the tribe. We employ Danzo Kato, proficient ninja known as Flying Kato. Fearing his abilities, Kenshin Uesugi eventually chased him into Echigo. Shingen Takada also grew to distrust him and had him killed in a privy. Interesting. He's got really extreme stats, and he's a tribe boss. Major Settlement Bastion Edition. So we would get access to a gold mine. And this tribe, which we can currently get reinforcements from, would instead be absorbed. I think we do it.
Leave this to me.
Finish the job quickly. Okay. We would get access to no major settlements in this county. We're just getting a county then. I guess we begin to assimilate tribe. Those who work hard will be rewarded. Everyone must give it their best. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just taking over tribes right now. I don't know what good they're doing us when they're in our territory and we're not going to get into combat there. When they're on the border between us and an enemy, I can see trying to stay on their good side without specifically assimilating them. She still wants to do rumor. Irrigation maintenance level 2 has been issued. You successfully decided a revolt at Nanao Castle. It'll take a while for them to put it down. We should take this chance to march. She wants to seize fairs.
What do you make of this?
She wants to seize 3 different castles. I say yes.
Leave this to me.
Meantime,
What shall I do? Take the castle down. Follow my lead. Everyone.
all right, and he's got Amakusa marching with him. So much for moving things along quickly in terms of turns. But we got a revolution, and that's a big castle up there. We might as well take it now. The provincial samurai god got into a scuffle over earnings. How frightful. What? Now that'll prove more peaceful to have the landholders manage a gold mine. I report that gold has been struck. Shall we start mining it? Yeah, I think we got this by absorbing it. Yeah, these guys are a little too busy right now. So we will hold that for later.
How delightful.
I've been to Toyama Castle and persuaded the nearby merchants to give us control over 12 fairs. I'm starting to talk like the Goyo from Atelier is a 3 there. I invited him because he was down on his luck. See, I never know when it's going to end up being Kotaro Fuma, except of course that it won't. This guy's stats are terrible. He's going to have a negative loyalty as soon as he joins us, but he owes a Soma retainer. Served Akatane as Chamberlain of Nakamura Castle. Believed built in 801 by Sakanama no. He was the first of many Nakamura to reside there. I mean, he's really middling.
You have my loyalty.
Although I will be complaining about not being appreciated enough because of my terrible stats. And by terrible, I mean slightly below average. He can do it. It'll take 78 days. They are assimilating now, so he would do it way faster, but she actually wouldn't. Let's have him do it. I had a report of gold has been struck.
Loud and clear. Quite.
It says they don't have enough supplies, but I feel like they do. We'll find out.
Ready. Their castle will soon fall.
Alright, this would be my last video of this session, so I'm willing to let it run a little long if something interesting happens. Like a battle.
How delightful.
Suspicious person was detected lurking around Katsurao Castle, but they fled once guards were dispatched. Fortunately, the matter has been resolved without further cause for alarm. Well, it looks like we might be ending this with the Takada clan incident. Takada clan's incite at Katsurao Castle was prevented. Kodaka Castle is captured by the Date, eh? Oh. Things aren't going too good for the Satake. Yeah, they're going to get wiped out by the Hojo are attacking on one side. Ah, shit. This is annoying, but I think Hojo Conquest is Oda Clan. Yeah, I don't see how we get it. I think it's all screwed now. Oh, that's annoying. We're going to do a lot of work here, which I think is going to get flushed, and we just don't get to keep it. And the problem is, we need the Hojo we need that Hojo event before we get God of War, and before we get Succession of the Kanto Konrai. I think we're going to end up, despite all this, like, I hope this was interesting for you guys, but I think we might be jumping into a time machine and losing a lot of this progress. But you might order me to soothe popular will.
I've had a thought.
I think we're going to go ahead and seize a bunch of farms.
Leave this to me.
Then I'll do a hearsay. Nobushige and the Kosho ordinances. Let's check this one out. And then we'll call it a video, even though I said I could let it go long to do a battle. I think this battle is going to take up its own videos for the stuff. Harunobu Takada's younger brother, Nobushige Takada. Oh, it's the peaceful music. Unlike Harunobu, Nobushige was viewed in a more favorable light by their father, Nobutora. From the time he was a child, his skills were seen as more promising, so much that he was intended to eventually become leader of the Takada instead. Takada clan, Tsuchu Jigasaki Palace. Nobushige, what are you doing? Oh, my lord, I was creating a list of clan precepts for the children that are to be born. Please, you must stop calling me lord. We are brothers before anything else. Now, what kind of precepts have you created? Would you show me? Of course, brother, if it would please you. Here, have a look. Article 1. The lord of the clan shall, in perpetuity, never be disobeyed. I like that one. Article 2. Any stipend granted by the lord of the clan must not be received ungratefully. Just how many articles have you written like this? There are 99. I'm thinking of calling them the rules of acquisition. You don't say. Do you believe that, sometime soon, you could be of service somewhere outside the Takada? Absolutely not. A life outside the Takada is unfathomable to me. I should have expected such an answer. Why is it that you are so strongly devoted to me? Come to think of it, father intended you to take the position as leader of the clan. To that end, certainly he must have secretly gifted you some family heirloom. Yes, but I have offered it all to you, brother. I'll give it all to you. What you gonna do? It would seem father's favor has gone unreciprocated. Brother, you are the one with the power to bring these lands under Takada control. My talents are few. The most I can do is have faith in you and obey your command. I am in your debt. If ever you are in trouble, I will come running. I will give my life if it would save yours. Enough, I hear you. I feel the fool for having questioned you, and I'd rather not hear you talk of dying. You will not die on me, understood? Of course, but it does not change that I will do all that I can for your sake, brother. Nobushige Tenkyu. As a retainer, there are few better. But he is my brother by blood. We ought to have affection for one another. Or am I naive to think so? The 99 precepts of the Takada were not only about swearing loyalty to Harunobu, but also concerned rules of standard conduct for a samurai. It is said that these precepts set the precedent for what would become the famous laws of Koshu for generations to come. Very cool. Alright guys, well, we're going to call it a video here. All this cool shit we're doing, and I think it's about to... I think we're going to hit a point where I have to load. It's sad. Apologize. I have to decide if I want to do that sooner rather than later. But I'm almost positive at this point that the Hojo have expanded too rapidly. I'll tell you what, let's take a look here. Hojo Conquest in particular. We could get through these if I just let time advance, but Hojo Conquest is in 1560, and we need an Imagawa clan. That one's fine. It's the Ota clan. Maybe the Ota... I mean, this city is called Ota, but sometimes that can be confusing too. My fear is that the Ota got wiped out, and I didn't even notice. And I think that's true. 1560, it said. Alright, I tell you what, this video go just a little long. Let's try this. Let's go to the main menu and hear the awesome Masamune. It's a nice portrait, too. This game has the best main menu music ever.
Nobunaga's ambition. Awakening.
Yeah, bitches! So, Battle of Ogehazama. Satomi, Oda, Satake, Nasu. Yeah. They're gone. They're just gone. That's what it is. You got the Brotherly Revolt. I tell you what, we could play our way through to here, because, like, look at this. The Jinbo we've already completely conquered, along with the we can do all that again. The Numata still exists. I'm annoyed about losing the Ashina victories, but we can figure that one out. If we play up till about 1553... I don't even care about that, actually. Let's play up to... We can jump into the Brotherly Revolt. Although, again, I don't see how you keep the Oda alive before the storyline events. Because in our reality, they've just been absorbed. Like, this is the one we started at. They don't even exist. Maybe they come into... Oh, God. They're not even here at the beginning of this scenario. It seems like you'd have to jump into a specific scenario to get these events to go off. Maybe the Oda clan will come into existence on their own if we just leave it be. I guess we'll play until that date comes, and I don't know, folks. Let me know in the comments if you have thoughts. I'm really trying to keep the historical events going, but we can put, and I'm enjoying playing the game, don't get me wrong, but we can put a lot of time into a game that we won't finish if I have to pull out to do the historical events. Could just be kind of fun to just run wild as Iwasugi and then jump into another reality later. But I'll miss things like having hired Hanzo. Catch you guys next time.